It is time for the highs and lows of the week. Our first high goes to the wonderful Thanksgiving tradition that began 4 years ago with an errant text from Grandma. We first told you about Wanda, Dench, and Jamal, Hinton in 2016 when Wanda mistakenly had Jamal's phone number on the family text chain and unintentionally invited him, a complete stranger, to Thanksgiving dinner. Even after realizing the mistake, Wanda invited then 17-year-old Jamal to her home in Mesa, Arizona for Thanksgiving dinner. He showed up, and they have spent the holiday together every year since. The annual tradition continued this year, but with an empty place at the dinner table in this terrible year. Wanda's husband of 43 years, Lonnie, died of coronavirus in April, so a photo and a candle was left at his seat. The small group got together last weekend so they all could get tested before seeing their own families on Thanksgiving itself. Jamal posted a photo from the day, writing, 5 years strong. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We miss you, Lonnie. Glad to see that friendship continuing even through these tough times. Our first low this week goes to the lack of answers around a mystery in the Utah desert. Last week, public safety and wildlife officials flying overhead in a helicopter spotted a mysterious metal structure in a remote part of the desert. How did it get there, they wondered.
Okay, the intrepid explorers go down to investigate the alien life form. Who does this kind of stuff?
The crew was flying to count bighorn sheep, but instead found the 10-foot-tall gleaming monolith and got out to explore. It was massive and driven down into the red rock. Officials still are unsure of its origins, and even though it would be much more fun, the pilot says the three-sided beam was unlikely to be extraterrestrial.
They're kind of joking around that if one of us suddenly disappears, then I guess the rest of us make a run for it. Assuming it is, some new wave artist or something, or somebody who just is a big 2001 Space Odyssey fan.
Suddenly disappeared. Stay tuned. Some suggested the beam could have been left from one of several movies filmed in the rural area over the years. Officials would not reveal its exact location for fear people would get stranded trying to find it, though some certainly tried. Now, as for that disappearance, the story gets stranger. Last night, the structure was found to have been removed and replaced with a pile of rocks, and officials say they did not remove it. So it definitely was aliens. Our next high goes to a little late autumn stroll around Chicago. The city's Shed Aquarium is closed to visitors these days, so 4 of its penguins got out of the office for a change of scenery this week. That's Izzy, Darwin, Tombo, and Charlotte making the trip over to Soldier Field, home of the Chicago Bears. The gang waddled through the team locker room before storming the field, taking in the new sights and the smells. The Penguins have been on several field trips this year, including to Chicago's Field Museum and the Museum of Contemporary Art. Staff says the excursions don't just make for fun videos, they actually provide necessary variety for the Penguins and allow the aquarium to connect with the public while it remains closed. Now, the Bears just announced that Tombo the Penguin will start at quarterback tonight against the Packers right here on NBC. They need a little help under center. Our final low goes to the editing blooper in a recent episode of The Mandalorian that this week turned a stagehand into a Star Wars hero. Everybody was talking about the big episode last week, but not just for its action and plot twists. An eagle-eyed viewer noticed something odd during an epic laser shootout scene. Look closely here. Behind the main characters, there's a dude just kind of standing there in his blue jeans and t-shirt. Turns out that is a member of the show's crew who didn't realize he was in the shot. The actor there, Carl Weathers, was also directing the episode, so he didn't catch the mistake. Jeans Guy took off on Twitter, with some vying for him to get his own action figure and Lego set. Viewers compared the moment to the infamous Game of Thrones blunder last year when a coffee cup appeared during a celebration of the victory at the Battle of Winterfell. But don't go looking for the Mandalorian moment. Disney Plus already has removed Jeans Guy from the episode, but never from our hearts.